Hello my beauts, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and I'm a natural hair lifestyle and beauty content creator from London. If my husband was speaking, I'm sure he'd say hello too. If you're new here or you've pre this channel before and you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell twice so you don't miss when I drop my weekly videos. This video is my travel prep. I'm about to show you some of the things I got up to just before I left the country. We're starting off with seeing some shops because Betty and I had to pick up a couple of bits before we left. We went to Oxford Circus and we hit up Boots, Zara, Primark and got some cute bits. We'll probably see that later on. Amazon to the rescue as per. Once I got home, I unboxed my Amazon package because what's a holiday without doing some last minute shopping at Amazon? Everything that I'm going to show you moving forward will be linked in the description box below, so do check it out. The first thing we have up is mosquito repellent because where I'm going to has a lot of mosquitoes and I'm not trying to get bitten. Shout out to my friend Sarah who recommended this brand. It's really good. Next up we have some Apple AirTags. I got this off of Amazon, 4 for £99. I think that was really good actually, and these came in very handy. I knew where my suitcase was at all times. It works via Bluetooth, so it's all good. I'd highly recommend getting that if you're the kind of person that, you know, wants to ensure the luggage is where it's supposed to be at all times. Following on from that, I bought this charcoal detox shampoo. You'll see me using it in the next clips. It was recommended by my trichologist. Bought this book, but I didn't read it. Bought some padlocks. That's for the shed and the back of our garden gate. Finally, we have the Imodium to keep the diarrhea at bay. Okay.
Crown, that's a jam.
Just with the hot water and like the soaking in the bath. You can have a bath, just, yeah, it'll just cause it to lift. Hello, hi. When it comes to speaking in this particular video, I don't believe I've done any speaking face to face. I think I'm gonna do a voiceover for this video. The reason I'm here is because I stopped off with doing my nails. So yesterday I got my nails done. I got Biab on my fingers. Biab, however you say it. And I like it. It's my first time. Unfortunately, the salon doesn't, from my understanding, do Biab on toes. Usually I never ever do polish on my toes because I don't have time for it to dry. I should have told the girl, Georgia, that she should just do my manicure and forget about painting my toes because that's how much I dislike nail varnish. But I was thinking, you know what, I've still got another hour plus because I'm doing my hands and maybe they'll dry in time. It's Blitz in London. Even though I took slides, there's nowhere I was wearing it. It is Blitz, okay? So by the time she was finishing my hands, she checked my toes and she said they were dry. Unfortunately, when I took my left foot out of my Uggs, my big toe has smudged and I got all white. So it just looks a bit ridiculous, but at this point, I don't actually care. That's where we stopped off. Also, I had washed my hair. I didn't show the finished product. Now, I basically got all back braids. There's 6 of them in my head, thanks to my mum. As you can see, there's a lot of hair out in the front. I was thinking that, you know, maybe I could gel it in some kind of way. It wasn't working. I had an event today. I tried it. It wasn't working. So then I put bendy rollers in, and it actually looked really cute. But within maybe 2-3 hours, my hair had frizzed up, so it was pointless. I have no intention of putting any of this hair into the cornrows because I've really damaged my edges over the last 2 years or so, and they're only just growing back. You would have seen in a previous vlog that I went to get a blowout and I had a scalp analysis. You know, she spoke about the front of my hair. I've got traction alopecia there, so I need to ensure any hairstyle I do does not cause any friction, is not heavy. It just doesn't disturb where my hairline is finally growing back, because it is so fragile. I'll just go back to square one, and I don't have time for that because it's taken me about 4 or 5 months to get hair. In terms of packing, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best packer. In fact, I hate packing. That part is not my calling, and I can't be great at everything, you know? This video is basically coming to an end. Tomorrow is our flight. Well, not tomorrow. Thursday morning is our flight. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna be doing like a lot of last minute bits, like editing. But I wanted to show you some of the bits, some more bits that I've got. I ordered 2 128GB memory cards. I want to ensure that I have enough space to record everything that goes down on this trip. Went to Primark today. You can never go wrong with these £1 flip-flops. Love them, love them, love them. The old ones that I had, I literally wore them to the ground to the point that they snapped in half. I saw this mirror, and it is a freestanding mirror. I actually went to Primark with Ash, and she's the one that was like, oh yeah, I need this for my holiday. And it's true, because what if where I'm going to, there's not a mirror close enough for me to do my makeup, you know? And it's reminiscent of the one I have at home, but it is smaller and it actually stands up on a table like that. So perfect to travel with. I was saying I need a smaller one to put in my bag, because I just pick up with my camera. I don't even look to see if I've got a bogey in my nose, if I've still got sleep in my eye, to see if I've dribbled. Now I need to kind of be intentional about making sure I check my face before I come on camera. So I need a small mirror just so that I can get into that habit. I didn't show you the sheet mask I also got from Boots. I got an eye one, and I got 2 Moisture Bomb sheet masks. Then I saw these cute tops in Primark today, and I have no business buying any more tops. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I have zero business buying any more tops, but they were so nice, so I got them in black and white. And then I also got these cargos. And I remember, and I was saying to Ash when I picked it up, I was like, these look huge. She's like, yeah, they're supposed to be big, they're oversized. But I feel like I should have got them in a 6. And don't get twisted, I actually like wearing oversized clothes. That's like my vibe right now. I've moved away from like the skinny, the figure hugging, over it. But I feel like this is really, really, really big. But maybe I just need to, you know, see it on me, and we'll go from there. So I haven't taken the tag off. I'll see. But then finally, I ordered my airport fit. And the reason I ordered an airport fit is because, like I said, I actually like oversized clothes. But it's to the point where all the tracksuits I buy are ridiculously oversized. Like, I look so shrunken in them. Like, I look tiny. And I was just like, I just can't be wearing this to the airport. Like, they're too big. And even though it's really hot in our destination country, London is still very much cold, okay? So I'm definitely wearing a tracksuit to the airport. I'll probably wear a bralette underneath it so that when we get to the other side, I can just take off my jumper. I don't like being cold. I do not like being cold at all. I prefer to buy a tracksuit that I know will keep me warm. And this is from New Balance. It still looks big. It's definitely still big, but it is a small. I do like my tracksuits to be oversized. I don't like figure hugging. You know those women tracksuits. I'm not trying to show figure. I really liked this. This isn't actually the one I wanted to go with initially, but they sold out on ASOS. And then when I went on the New Balance website, there wasn't much apart from this, so I just went with this. And the color, again, isn't necessarily a color I would go for because it's almost white, and me and whites, we don't really go well. I always drop something, but I'm a grown woman now, okay? I'm gonna look after my clothes. And these are the bottoms, and it just has Boston, Massachusetts written. It feels nice and warm. It feels great, to be honest. I got some Crocs today from a brand, and the Crocs actually go well with these, but I'm gonna wear trainers. I don't think there's anything else. I did buy 2 pairs of jeans from Zara and some jewelry from Zara. Oh, the jewelry is beautiful. And what else did I buy? That was it. But I will show you that when I get there. In the vlog, I'll just say, oh, these are the earrings that I bought from Zara, by the way, because I've already packed them away. You're such a clown.
Early the next morning.
Hi. It is 3:15 a.m. I have just finished. This is another lash. I'm getting distracted. I'm seeing the lashes already falling out. Freaking me out. Anyway, I have just finished editing my 3rd vlog for this week. Is it this week or over the last week? I think I mentioned earlier. If not, I mentioned it in my previous vlog. So watch that vlog. I mentioned that because I'm going to be away and my Mac is broken, I'm not going to be able to edit whilst I'm away. So in order to ensure that the content kept coming, I edited like crazy this week. I've scheduled all my vlogs for the next 2 weeks, including today would have been 3 weeks. But the reason I'm on here is because I need to repack. I'm not happy with my packing. I feel like I've got way too many clothes. There's still some things I need to put away, and I just wanted to come on here and I guess carry along with that, because this is a whole get ready to go on holiday with me video. It's just that personally I know my packing is rubbish, so I really don't want to show you, but I'll show you what I feel like. But just to say, because Eric was recording earlier, I did get my lashes done, so that was the last thing I needed to do to get ready technically for this holiday, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. This one worked. Can I turn these?
The tracker.
He's only offering me now because I've switched on the camera. Otherwise, he would have just eaten it all by himself.